broken.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks.
Sure.
As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia.
Uh-huh. Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. Now you should get moving.
Son.
You should get going. There's no time to waste. The sooner that synth is safely back in the Institute, the better for everyone.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood, Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make
What? I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, if you find out that there's a special project we're working.
Right. What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. Just keep your mind on... Good luck, Knight.
If you hadn't heard, I guess most people know this, but
Maybe someone didn't. That, the Green Tech building was where those mercenaries lived? The Gunners! Gunners, that's it. That was like base. So now they're pretty much all...
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology.
Those guys were tough, so, I mean, I guess whoever killed them
Should be
had to be
confiscated.
even tougher, right? And there's, I don't know if this is true or not, but there's this rumor.
Hey. Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh, yeah?
But that's
Why?
just what I heard.
What have you got
I don't know if
cooking?
that's true or not. Probably.
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute.
Segway. Back to the music. I guess.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh, yeah? Why?
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the...
The Brotherhood, huh? I sure hope... Here you go. I've already made my...
This looks promising.
So much care for good neighbor. That place is not.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the
It's not the flying that would make me nervous.
You didn't expect me to survive the trip?
A device like the signal interceptor is way out of my league. I was hoping you'd make it, but I find it... Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proc... I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might... In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs... Good luck, Knight.
Sergeant Gavel.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
The captain said you could brief me on the missing supplies.
Let's take this somewhere more private.
If you find any technical
We've
documents,
converted
you
this
should bring
section
them
of
to
the
Proctor
terminal
Quinlan
into our
for
primary
analysis.
supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Prydwen, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door.
Sergeant.
Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask.
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled. If you insist.
Lucia and Clark.
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They're still learning their... If you have to...
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates. If. It doesn't make sense.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in...
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice.
Copper wire. Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
Do you have time for some questions?
Oh. You must be here about the missing supplies. I'm not sure I can be of much help, but...
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized. Then what? But... I don't know.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some of that?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The sergeant may complain, but...
That's all for now.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Come on,
Now,
focus.
where was I?
Knight,
Knight?
what's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post, I guess.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago.
Why? What happened?
It was after the battle.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. We were one of the first. It was every... Since then, do you think you could... Maybe it's nothing.
Hey,
All right.
Clark.
That's it for today. Excuse me. I don't want to talk right now. I'm not on duty. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk right now.
I'm a little busy right now.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility. But we'll get
Look,
the job done.
I'm off duty. Leave me alone.
Initiate?
I'm not on duty. Leave me alone. Whatever it is, it can wait.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just a
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what...
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Uh-huh. The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seem to have every...
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I'm certainly not going to put mine. Tell me something. Why would I possibly... What reason would I...
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like but still...
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my... You know, I never understood why the Institute was so... All those innocent... Yet we hide down here and insulate... It's not right. I'll make my way back. Tell whoever sent you that they've just...
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, you know, it's me, Travis. Anyway, so...
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. I'll be alone soon. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Swatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Here comes Bing Crosby, saying we should accentuate the positive. I guess that was easy if you were Bing Crosby.
Got it.
Crosby there. It's a good one, huh? Thank you, Bob. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, me, Travis. Anyway, Sheldon Ellman wants his girl to crawl out through the fallout. But, I mean, if he cared so much, wouldn't he have been with her in the first place? I might be overthinking it. I don't have a girlfriend.
Yes.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood. This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division, March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board, exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Corsairs can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the She's been under the Institute's now. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. Once again, Knight.
I take every barrel. Beauty and sin.
Rats are making me feel sick to my stomach. Hi.
Well, I'm glad to...
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what...
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That smells absolutely terrible. That's good.
It is. But... All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. In any event.
Protect and serve.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on it.
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational.
No problem. I'm sure that...
I wish because this is not going to be easy. Now, the bad news is that it's going to take more. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed...
I assume you can fix that?
I wish it was that... If this happened to one of the as much as I... Luckily, you were able to convince She was on the original bill. I've already spoken to her, but she's... If you could get her down here to let...
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination. That is all.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
We had a deal.
I said I'd return to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Help us end the Institute's greed.
Why are you being so goddamn stubborn, Doc?
All those people dying in the Commonwealth while I was surrounded. How could I be so... Oh, you really... Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get...
In my experience, hot shots, big mouth, end up with closed
Proctor.
mouth.
Nice work bringing Dr. Lee back into the fold. Now, there's something you need.
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Slap a few...
But the crime.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure. The food stores don't replenish. We'll be requisitioning your mission.
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you. You'll find the...
Proctor Tegan?
Those farmers give you any trouble?
Uh-huh. Set me up.
Be my guest.
Time for some news, I guess. Sure. Yeah. So, there's that saying that sometimes truth is better. Truth is stranger than fiction. Well, you know the radio plays that I air sometimes? Occasionally in the right order. You know the Silver Shroud. Sounds like someone takes them really seriously. There are reports, I guess, about sightings of the Silver Shroud in the Commonwealth. Anyway, I guess. Oh man, this is so weird. I guess this Silver Shroud is like cleaning up the town or something. So now there's a superhero out there defending justice, or at least killing people that hopefully deserve it. Keep a Knockin' by Louis Jordan Specs. I like this one. It's short and it's about telling people go away.
The Prydwen is a magnificent ship. We're lucky to have her in our arsenal. The Institute and the technological abomination need to stop it at any cost.
Surging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get
The Commonwealth looks bad.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee? Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without... If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Maybe I should teach her some manners.
That's not necessary. She isn't gonna be much good to us if she's lying in a hospital bed. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so...
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Prime's new lens. We're gonna have to rip those out. What we need you to do.
Now that you know what the actuator... These are the plans and the material.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw material. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. We've already sent out a few...
Once you start building, good luck.
Proctor Ingram.
Just build us those actuators and we'll do the rest.
Doctor.
Any luck with those actuators yet? Liberty Prime isn't going far without his arms and legs.
Courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word and we can start.
Neutralize the perimeter guard? Who the hell talks like that?
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B5. He's probably got... So.
All right, let's go.
Right behind.
Such a positive guy, that thing Crosby.
Eyes on my back.
Nice try.
Now here's Connie Allen with a song that's about here's Rocket 59.
Starting to have fun.
Area secured. I think we're going to...
Hi, mister.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hoping we hit the meat.
Hey.
What do you want? The Brotherhood needs your help to protect the Commonwealth. Donate a portion of your crops to the Brotherhood, and it will not be forgotten.
We don't want any trouble. You'll get your donation.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say, once he's shut down.
reset his cognitive processes.
Put more simply, that's all, sir.
There we go. Got it.
Wholesale slaughter on the high seas. Make a great...
Well Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working
V592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Gabriel, can you hear me? Oh, shit, they did something to him! Take them out!
Your quarters are just inside, sir. Your quarters are just inside, sir. This is X688, ready to relay the reclaimed synth in 592. Thought ahead.
My daddy says your father. Looks so much older than you.
What others call cool, I call critical thinking.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how
Uh-huh. The Institute created that synth. So the Institute is responsible for what it does.
I disagree. A synth is no more inherently evil than a handgun. When a man dies by gunshot, is the weapon's maker blamed? Of course not. The blame rightly falls on he who pulled the trigger. Yes, we created the synth. But whether they intended to or not, the Railroad's agent... But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
Hey.
Your new quarters are here,
Some,
sir.
news. Well, more of a rumor, really. But that's kind of like news.
When you're
without the
finished here,
commitment.
sir, Father
Anyway,
wants to see you.
it's about a vault here in the Commonwealth. So there's that vault. It's number 81, and it stays pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that I heard, what's going around, people are saying there was some kind of disease outbreak. I don't really know how serious it is or whatever, but you might want to think about, you know, the vault, I mean, avoiding the vault. There's only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But I mean, the vault is right there. Yes, it's pretty bad there. But things are, well, they're better now. Yeah. This one is from Skeeter Davis. It's the, ironically, end of the world.
I'm looking forward to the next.
Broadcast.
Hello.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help.